evening, everyone. Very good evening. Am I audible to you all? Let me know if I'm audible to you all. Guys, are you getting any background voice? Let me know if you're getting any background noises. Are you getting? Light, huh? Okay, fine, fine. Okay, guys, fine, fine, fine. Okay, I hope now there is no voices. Okay, fine. So in the last class, we have studied how to do wrapping of the primitive to primitive to object type, primitive to object type. Okay, in today's class we will learn, okay, how to do unwrapping, that is unboxing. Now let us study how to do unboxing and what all methods we need. Okay, what all methods we need for doing unboxing. So let us discuss below today. Okay, I hope you guys are going through the notes and all. Are you guys studying every day? Because within a week you will have your part 3 assessment and final design also. Are you guys studying, everyone? You guys are studying, everyone? Okay. Okay, guys, fine. Okay. So yes, today we shall study about this, the unboxing. See, guys, if you want to convert or if you want to wrap primitive data type to wrapper object type, wrapper object type, you have to go for boxing. You have to go for boxing, which we have done through value of method, and if you want to reverse it, that is wrapper object, you have to convert into a primitive data type. Okay, that is called as unboxing. Okay, and we shall do it with the help of value method. Okay, we shall do with the help of value method. Okay, so this value method is used to find the primitive value for the given wrapper object. That means whatever the wrapper object we have taken, no, that wrapper object's primitive data this will give. Okay, now let us see all the inbuilt methods for these wrapper objects. Okay, now, so for the byte type data, suppose you want byte type data, you have to go for a method public, public, return type is byte, byte value method. You have to go for byte value method. Suppose you want to convert wrapper object byte to a primitive data type byte, you have to go for byte value method. Next, for the short, public short, short value method, short value method. Okay. Next, for the int, public, public, return type int, method name is int value method, int value method. Now, next one, public. Let us go for long, public long, long value method, long value method. Next, you go for float, public float, float value method, float value method. And next, for the double, public double, double value method. Okay. And so we have one more for the boolean, public return type is boolean, and we have a method that is boolean value method, boolean value method. These are the, these are the, okay, these are the methods, these are the methods of the value method. I mean, these are the inbuilt methods wherein we will get it through the wrapper class. Here we use this method to unwrap or to convert the wrapper object data into a primitive data. Wrapper object data into primitive data, we are converting it back to a primitive data. Okay. Now, here, here. So the first 6 methods here, byte, short, int, long, float, double. Okay. Byte, short, int, long, float, double. Okay. So these are the inbuilt methods of the number class. These are the inbuilt methods of the number class. These are the inbuilt methods of the number class. Okay. So additional to that, one more method is that is the boolean value method to take the boolean type data from user. Okay. I mean, we have to convert the boolean type wrapper object into primitive data. Okay. Now what we shall do is, let us take one data. Okay. Let us take one data and now let us convert that into a all types. Okay. Converting one object to a primitive value type. Okay. Now let us see. Okay. So let us go to our Chrome first. I mean your Eclipse first. Part 3, when mock test. So part 3 mock test you will have after a week. Okay. As soon as we complete this, see, after this wrapper classes, we will directly go to a collection framework. Okay. So after getting into a collection framework, yes, maybe next Sunday. Yes, you might get it on a next Sunday. So yeah, after completing your collection framework, we will complete your file handling concept and multi-threading concept. Only these are there. After that, you guys can have the test. Okay. So don't worry if I complete early, before a week, if I complete, okay, I will make sure the test will be on Sunday. I will give you some time to study. Okay. So make sure you study well and come. Okay. So let us go to your Eclipse. Yes, Sanket. Yes. Next Sunday. Yeah. 1 week time to study after completion of Java course. Guys, do you guys need 1 week time? Okay. You guys need 1 week time to attend? Okay. Okay, but okay, can you go for design ability test at least next Sunday? So next Sunday we will go for MCQ test and oral mock for the final. MCQ test and oral mock will go for next Sunday. But next Sunday we shall go for a design. Is it fine? Designability, is it fine for you guys? Yeah, you can prepare well. 1 week time I can give you. Designability means obviously it will include part 1, 2, 3. Yes, it will include. Yes, MCQ and oral will be on 1 day itself. Okay, people who have attended MCQ, okay, morning if you are attending MCQ, evening you will have a oral test. Who and all have attended only for them. Okay, I will not take for all who have not attended. Who have attended the final assessment, for them only I will be taking the mock. Okay, so okay guys, if you want one time, yes, I can talk to your HR and I will. Okay, see, as soon as we complete a batch, no, we have to take a mock. So this is how the process is. As soon as we complete batch, we have to take a mock test. Everything we have to take. There should be no time delay. So if you guys need a 1 week time, okay, fine. No, no, no. I can give. I don't have to ask anyone. I can give you time. No problem. 1 week time. But requirements you will get. No, you will get requirements. Suppose when good company came and you don't have mock rating, what you will do? Um, See, in one Sunday itself, we can't have. Okay, okay, fine. In one Sunday itself, really, it's not possible. In one Sunday, we can't have a MCQ test. We can't have oral mock. We can't have a discernibility. Everything in one Sunday. Okay, okay. So after next week, the next to next week, Saturday. Saturday, is it okay for discernibility for you guys? Next to next week, Saturday. Okay, 1 second. Okay, see here, everyone. Okay, today is 14th, right? Okay, so on yeah, on 21st, okay, 15th, okay, on 22nd, you will have discernibility test. Go through everything. And 29th, you will have a final MCQ test as well as final oral mock. And people who are attending MCQ test, I will allot a time for you. You can attend oral mock and you can get your mock rating. Okay, so 22nd, this Sunday I am leaving. Okay, 22nd, you guys have to attend discernibility test. 1 week time is there. If tomorrow, at least if you sit and study, also will get it. 1 week time is there. Learn the discernibility. Discernibility, you already know. We have done so many discernibility concepts. You already know. If you know the symbols properly, you will actually know what to do. And in the design, last time how I gave, how what and all steps you have to follow. Okay, how a design should be there. Okay, okay. Last time how I gave, in the same way it will be. Okay, so here, yes, 15th. Okay, no, this Sunday no test, nothing. But 22nd. Okay, 22nd. So designability is on part 3 or total on Java. Complete. See, complete designability test. Designability means when design will be there. Okay, you guys have to do it. Just like you have done no for part 2. Part 2 I give you a design no. In the same way, but that design will be a little bigger. Okay, little bigger design will be there, but it will be easy only. Okay. So it will be easy only. You guys don't have to worry that much. So this Sunday I am leaving you guys. This throughout the weeks, this whole days, okay, we will do it. Okay. Now next Sunday or okay, we'll do one thing. This Saturday 21st we will have a discernibility test, and 22nd we will have a oral mock and MCQ. Questions maybe 70 questions minimum. Minimum 72 questions will be there. Yeah. Yes. 72 questions will be there. Guys, see here. As soon as you complete the syllabus, no, we have to take oral mock, or else you guys will forget. So 21st, within Friday, I think I can complete your concepts. So if it is not possible, Then Saturday also I will take, and Sunday you will have one MCQ test, okay, and oral mock will be there. And 23rd you can go for designability if you are not able to complete the syllabus during this week, guys. See, guys, when we started the class, yes, what is the date? What is the date we have started? Okay, let me check here. It's been so many days. So we have started on August 4th. August to September, September to October 4th. Already 2 months over, right? Already 2 months gone. Within 2 months, we have to complete the syllabus. More than 2 months we are taking. So you have to understand. Very soon complete it. Go for advanced concepts. You can do it, I know. Yeah, 4th August we have done. See, from 4th August, yeah. So August 4th we have started, right? August 4th we have started. August 4th to September 4th 1 month, then September 4th to October 4th. More than 2 months we have taken already. That is what. See, guys, we can't delay that much. Really, we can't delay that much. Maximum 1 week time I can give after completion of syllabus. See, that is the thing here. See, I can, okay, if we complete the syllabus, we'll be completing the syllabus this week. I mean, the next week completely. After that, 22nd, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, on 28th, you will have a designability. On 29th, you will have MCQ plus oral test. Is it fine for all of you? I want 19 of you all to be in the test. 19 of you should be in the test. See, I am extending for your guys, okay? Because so many other batches also are pending now. I mean, you have to take. So that is why. If your guys are like this, I mean, you guys have to be little quick, guys. Okay. So here on, okay, next week completely we'll complete the syllabus, okay? Within next week we'll complete surely. Slowly only will go. And 22nd, nothing. So 1 week time, 20, if you're completing on 20 or 21st, 1 week time will be given. After that, Saturday, the 28th, you will have a designability test. 28th, you will have designability test. And 29th, you will have MCQ along with the oral mock. You will have MCQ along with the oral mock. And morning will be your MCQ test. The people who have attended morning MCQ test, evening you will have a oral mock. Evening you will have a moral mock. Okay, I'm not pressurizing you guys. Just morning you can attend 2 hours, and the evening, that to Sunday. Okay, you can attend the after attending MCQ test to whatever you want, and evening. Okay, I'll allot you 15 minutes time. You guys can join within that time. You can give them up, then you can go. Okay, so this is it, and we shall have no more discussions about this after this. Okay, make sure you guys, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. See, we are doing this for you guys. It's okay, fine. Okay. So, okay, guys. So let us go to your Eclipse now. We were discussing about this. Okay. Okay, guys, fine. So we're discussing about unwrapping. So we shall go for a wrapper package. Okay, we shall go to E23 first. So, okay, wrapper class. So in that, we shall go for one more class called as okay. Okay, fine. So we shall go for one more class called as unboxing, or okay, wrapper.java. Now we shall go for wrapper 1. Okay, now here what we're gonna do is we shall go for unboxing. We shall go for unboxing here. So unboxing means what? Unboxing means what? Whatever the primitive data types we have converted into object, right? Whatever the primitive data types we have converted into object, okay, that that object we're gonna convert back. Okay, the data which is in the form of object type, we will convert it back to our primitive data type. We will convert it back to our primitive data type. That is called as unboxing. Unboxing. Okay, so let me give a small example here. Suppose if you take a long object, I mean long wrapper class object, long L is equal to 20. Okay, now see guys, we are giving the data 20, but it's not accepting. You have to mention a capital L or a small l, because you know that, right? Whatever data we give, okay, it will be taken as a int only. You have to make sure the data is a long type. So here we are giving L. If it is a data type, it will accept. If it is a data type, it will accept. Long will accept int also. But since it is an object, okay, since it is an object, here we are having the value L. I mean 20L we have to write, because to indicate that this is belonging to the wrapper object long. Okay, next. Now we shall convert this wrapper object into byte. Okay, so yeah, okay, now byte data type byte b is equal to L dot byte value method. The data will not change. Data will not change, but the type of data will change. The type of data will change. So when we're doing unboxing, if you print L, you will get 20. And now if you print B also, you will get 21. Okay. Now we have gone for byte. Next, we shall go for short. Short S is equal to L dot short value method. Here we are converting long to short. Here we are converting the long to the short. Okay, next. After that we shall go for int I is equal to L dot int value method. Okay, next. Excuse me. Long L is equal to long LO is equal to L dot long value method. Next, float F is equal to L dot float value method. Okay, next, double D is equal to L dot double value method. So this is how excuse me. So yeah, one more thing we have left. We have left the char value method. So we shall take that also. Char P is equal to L dot char value method. Okay, why it's not able to? The method char value is underdefined for the type. Okay, L dot okay, it is not taking. So here it is not taking char. So in long to long object to char type, we are not able to do it. Okay. So for remaining, we are able to do it. For all these other data types, we are able to convert the data, I mean that object long to the number primitive data types. These are the primitive data types. Okay. So we are able to convert the object long to here to our primitive data type. Okay. Now okay, now what we shall do is, let us take one character object. Character object reference is equal to, now we shall take one character C. Okay, now here we shall convert this character to character type, I mean to the character type. So char ch is equal to, or C is equal to variable obj dot char value method. Okay, so you're able to convert the object character. You're able to convert object character to char. Okay, next. So after this okay, Suppose if you take a boolean, okay, suppose if you take a boolean, okay, let us see if you're able to do it. Boolean v is equal to l dot boolean value method. Okay, here also it's not possible. We shall take one boolean data only. Okay, we shall take one boolean data only. Okay, so boolean variable is equal to false. Boolean variable is equal to false. Now we shall convert it to a primitive data type. Primitive data type boolean variable b is equal to variable dot boolean value method. Boolean value method bl. Okay, now here here now we have converted wrapper object to all primitive data types. We have already converted wrapper object to all primitive data type. So this is called as unboxing. Okay, now see, we have done so many things here. So for converting the or wrapping the primitive to object, we have gone for value of method. And to to convert the wrapper object to primitive data type, we have to go for value of method. Okay, next. Now since we are putting so much effort to do it, so what our compiler will do it is here. So seeing our char you left, no, we have used it. No, here we have used char, we have used here. We are not able to convert object type to a char type, so char object type only we have taken and we have converted to char. Okay, so next what we shall do is now. Okay, fine. Okay, now we shall understand very easy task. Okay, see this, you might feel that this boxing and unboxing is difficult. You might feel that. So what happened here, the developers have come with the inbuilt members. Developers have come up with a code, inbuilt code, wherein you can do auto boxing also. Auto boxing also you can do. I mean, boxing directly you can do, and unboxing also you can do. Okay, you can do boxing, and unboxing by the compiler. See what they have done is they have updated the JDK. So here whatever the compiler we have here currently, that compiler will do boxing and unboxing inbuilt. Compiler will do both boxing and unboxing. So that is why we call a compiler inbuilt done boxing as a auto boxing. And compiler also does auto unboxing. It will also do auto unboxing. Okay, so here we can do boxing also, we can do unboxing also by the compiler. Since the compiler will do it directly, so we call it as a auto boxing and auto unboxing. See, when compiler is doing, we shall tell it as a implicitly done. Now auto boxing means it's a process of implicitly converting a primitive data type into a corresponding wrapper class object. Auto boxing is a process of implicitly converting primitive data type into a corresponding wrapper class object. Okay, now auto unboxing means it's a process of implicitly converting the wrapper class object to primitive data type. Okay, it's a process of implicitly converting a wrapper class object to primitive data type. So this is about your auto unboxing. Since the compiler will do it directly, so we call it as auto boxing as well as auto unboxing. So we call it as auto boxing and auto unboxing. Okay, see from which version of Java, this auto boxing and auto unboxing has done means from the Java 2 standard edition 5.0 version. Java 2 standard edition 5.0 version, this boxing and unboxing is implicitly done. So we call it as auto boxing and auto unboxing. Okay, now Let us have a small example. Yes, implicitly conversion means compiler is doing without the user's presence. Okay, compiler is by default doing. Users conversion is not needed. See, we don't need these methods. See, for converting, for doing boxing, you need a value of method. For doing unboxing, you need a value method. Okay, as a programmers, we use this method and we have converted. But here, when I tell implicitly compiler is doing, implicitly means by default compiler is only doing. By default compiler is only doing this boxing and unboxing. So we call it as auto boxing and auto unboxing because compiler only will do auto boxing and auto unboxing by default. That is why we tell that it is done implicitly. It is done implicitly. Okay. Yes, got it. Okay, I think got it. Okay, fine. Now what we shall do is let us have a small example for auto boxing as well as auto unboxing. So let us create one class. We shall tell auto boxing, auto boxing and auto unboxing. Auto boxing and auto unboxing. Now here, now here we shall go for main method first. Now after this we shall go for boxing and here, I mean, that is auto boxing. So auto boxing is like, suppose if you take int I is equal to 10. Now you have to wrap this primitive data to wrapper object. You have to wrap this primitive data to wrapper object. Now how we gonna do it? We shall take a wrapper object integer. Integer object reference is equal to I. Done. Directly done. You didn't need any inbuilt methods like value method, I mean value of method. You didn't need. Directly it is done. Means what? Compiler is doing or the converting this implicitly. Okay. So this is auto boxing. Now let us see auto unboxing. Okay. So in auto unboxing, we shall take one integer object only. Integer object reference objects is equal to, now let us go for 10. Okay, I'm just taking same thing. Okay, you can do it for any. So integer object of reference is equal to 10. Fine. Now we shall unbox or unwrap this integer object to a primitive data type. Okay, now int in is equal to OBJS. Okay. Now what we have done is we have converted or we have unwrapped the integer object to a int type. We have unwrapped integer object to a int type. So here without use of any inbuilt methods. Okay, without use of any inbuilt methods, compiler has done it by default. Implicitly compiler has done it. Implicitly compiler has done it. So this is what we call it as auto boxing and auto unboxing. Okay, you guys are clear with this? How to do unwrapping and how to do auto boxing and auto unboxing? You guys understood, everyone? Okay, fine. Okay, so next here, okay, what we shall do is we shall study one more important concept. Okay, that is parsing. That is parsing. So parsing means, okay, parsing means it's very simple. Okay, so parsing means you have to convert, okay, you have to convert a given string into, you have to convert given string into primitive value. Okay, you have to convert the given string into primitive value. So we will go for the parsing. Okay, if you want to do a parsing, okay, we have to get some inbuilt methods. Parsing is not done implicitly by the compiler. Okay, we have to do it. So parsing means you are converting, okay, a string, you are converting a string into a primitive value. You are converting a string into a primitive values. So this is what we call it as parsing. This is what we call it as parsing. Okay, so we can convert string to all type of primitive values except the character type. That except to character type. You can convert string to all type of primitive values except for the char type. Okay, that is already exceeded. This char is already exceeded. So string to all the primitive values will be able to convert. Okay, now we shall see the inbuilt methods. Okay, we shall see the inbuilt methods which are used for parsing. Okay, so suppose for string to byte, we have to convert. We have to convert from string to byte. So for converting from string to byte, we have one static method called as parse byte method. We have one static method called as parse byte method, which accepts the string as a argument. Which accepts string as a argument. Next, if you are going for converting string to short, string to short, we have parse short method which will accept string. Okay, next, if we want to convert string to int, okay, we have a method called as parse int method which accepts the string. Okay, next, if we want to convert string to long, want to convert string to long, okay, we shall go for parse long method. Parse long method which will accept the string. Next, if you want to convert string to float, you have to go for parse float method which will accept string, okay. Next, after this, if you want to convert string to a double, we shall go for parse double of string method. Next, after this, if you want to convert string to a boolean, okay, string to a boolean, you have a method that is parse boolean method. Parse boolean method of type string. Okay, so these are the inbuilt method which we'll be using for parsing. These are the inbuilt methods which we will be using for parsing. Okay, so parsing means very simple. You are converting string to all primitive values. Is called as parsing. Okay, now let us take one example of string and let us do convert it to all types. You have to remember one thing. Okay, that these inbuilt methods throws a number format exception. Throws all of them throws number format exception. Okay, now when you will get this exception? You will get this exception when, suppose you are taking a string s is equal to, within double quotes you have taken high. Now we are expecting this high to be converted into all primitive data types. If you are expecting this high to be converted to all primitive data type, you will get a number format exception. Instead, what we have to do? What is the rule we have to follow here? The rule is, if you want to do parsing, do parsing, the only rule is, here within double quotes you have to write any number. Suppose 10 you are writing. Okay, within the double quotes you have to write only number. Within the double quotes you have to write only the number. Okay, so without number, instead of number you should not write any character except the numbers. You cannot write any other characters. Okay, so here Here we have string s is equal to 10. Now this string will be converted into byte, will be converted into short, will be converted into int, it will be converted into long, it will be converted into float, it will be converted into double, and it will also be converted to, it will also be converted to boolean. Okay, so this is how we will be converting the string to all primitive data type except char type or character type. Okay, inbuiltly this is not possible, inbuilt this is not possible. Okay, now let us take one small example for this. Is auto boxing or auto unboxing applicable for boolean type? For boolean type you're asking. Yeah, yeah, it is possible. It is possible. You can do it. You can try it here. Okay, you can try it. See, when you're able to do for one data type, it is obviously possible for all. Okay, that is what I told. If you're able to do for integer, for every data, it's possible. Okay, for every data type. Okay, so this is about it. Yes, Ankit, you want me to do it? You want me to do it? Okay. Suppose we take one boolean type data. Boolean b is equal to true. This true is of boolean type. Next, boolean obj1 is equal to b. Okay, so possible. Auto boxing possible. Next, auto unboxing, we'll go for boolean. Okay, bl is equal to this. Okay, so we are converting. Okay, we will take it. So boolean to boolean, we shall take true. We shall convert into corresponding primitive data type. Boolean bll is equal to bl. Okay, so we are able to do it still. What is if it is boolean also, if it is same data? No, same thing. Converting primitive to wrapper is auto boxing by default, which is compiler is doing, and converting wrapper object to boolean type, it is auto boxing and auto unboxing. Clear? Okay. Okay, so yes. Now what we shall do is we shall go for parsing. Parsing means you are converting string to all the primitive data types except the char type. Parsing means you are converting primitive data type. I mean, you are converting string to all the primitive data types. Okay. Now let us take one class called as parsing. We'll go for parsing here. So in the parsing, okay, in the parsing, what will happen is, in the parsing, what will happen is, you will be able to convert string to, you'll be able to convert string to all type of data. You'll be able to convert string to all type of data. That is all type of primitive data. Okay. Now we shall take string str is equal to 12, and that should be written within double quotes. Okay, whatever you write within double quote has to be number. If it is not number, if it is not the number, and you are trying to convert this string to a any primitive data type, you will get a number format exception. See, suppose let me take a int. Okay, int I is equal to, so if you want to call parse integer method, if you want to call parse integer method, it is present in integer object class. Okay, object class integer it is present. Okay, it is present in integer object class. So integer dot parse int method, integer dot parse int method, and here we have to pass the str. Okay, now if you are printing this variable I, you're printing this variable I, you'll get the data nicely. Okay, nicely you'll get the data only. See, if you execute, Okay, you'll get the data 12. You get the data 12. But instead of number within the double quotes, instead of number, if you're writing some data of string type only, okay, like alphabets type. So here you will get a exception. What exception? Number format exception. You will get a number format exception. Okay. See 12.0, obviously when you're converting into it, that 0 will go. That 0 will go. Okay. So 12.0, if you execute now, it will be okay. Why is it giving the same? Once again. Okay, so it is accepting only int type. Okay, it will not take any other decimal type. It is accepting only int type. It will not take any other thing. Okay, so now you will get only 12 here. Okay, you'll get only 12 here. Okay, so this is about your parsing for the string to int type. String to int type. Next we shall convert string to byte type. So byte b is equal to byte dot parse byte method of string str. Parse byte method of string str. So we don't have to print it. Okay, we know it. What will happen? You know what will happen here. So you will get it as here 12. Okay, if you want to know, you will get it as a 12 here. Now if you're printing b here, you will get the same 12. Next, shall go for short s is equal to short dot parse short method of string str. Now if you print yes, you will still get a 12 only. Let us execute. What are we getting? All three are 12s only. All three are 12s only. Okay. Now here. Okay. Here. What we shall do is okay. Converting int byte short. Now let us go for a long. Yes, we will do. Still some more is there. Long L is equal to, we'll go for long dot parse long method. Long dot parse long method of str. So for the long, you'll be getting it as same 12 only. The long you'll be getting it as 12 only. Next, after this we shall go for float. Float f is equal to, shall go for float dot parse float method of string str. Parse float method of string str. Okay. Now if you're printing f, now can you expect what you will get? What output you will get in f here? Float f. What you will be getting in here? Yes. What output you will get here? 12.0 f. Just 12.0 f. We have to mention here. Yes, we will get a 12.0. Correct. Now, so float we have. Next, let us go for double. Double d is equal to double dot parse double method of string str. Parse double method of string str. Okay. Now we shall go for printing d. In double also you will get 12.0 only. In double also you will get 12.0 only. See here. Okay. Next, if you are going for boolean, see boolean can take either true or false. Okay. Boolean can take either true. Okay, either true or false. Boolean can take only these two. But since we have given here a string, that too number inbuilt with it. We have given a string number inbuilt with it. Yes, you will get false only. So boolean bl is equal to boolean dot parse boolean method of string str obviously you will get a false. BL, you will get a false. Okay, here float it's 12.0, it's double, it is a 12.0, and here it is false. Here it is false. Okay, let us execute here. Okay, so this is how you will get the data of your parsing. Okay, so this is how you can do parsing. Okay, parsing means you are converting string to all primitive data types except the character or the character. Okay, now here this is how we will do parsing. We will be converting string to all the primitive data types. We'll be converting string to all primitive data types is called as parsing. Okay, so I hope everybody is clear. You guys understood, everyone? Everybody understood what is parsing? You guys got it, everyone? What is parsing? Okay, guys, fine. Now, what we shall do is, okay, let me ask you one question. Okay. Now, guys, can you tell me what are the features of array? Okay. Can you just tell me the features of array? Just the features. Just the features. Anyone? Just you have to tell the features. Anyone? Yes, Samiksha?
Yes, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, in array we can store only homogeneous elements, ma'am. And then also this size of the array should be, ma'am, like it should be defined at the time of the declaration only. Ma'am, what is it?
Okay. Then?
Ma'am, we cannot change the size also. It is fixed, ma'am, once after doing the declaration. This is all I remember.
Okay, sir. Okay, Samiksha. Fine. See, guys, array, okay, array, yes, you have to go for indexing also in array. Yes, that is fine. Yeah. Okay. So here, what we shall do now is, now let us understand the drawbacks of an array. Okay. So what are the drawbacks of an array we have? Okay. Let us understand them. Okay. So now let us understand the drawbacks of array. Drawbacks of an array. Okay. Now, okay. So now let us understand drawbacks of an array. So array means what? Array means it's a, yes, array means it is used to store a group of objects together. Okay. So here array is a collection of homogeneous objects. Okay. Array is a collection of homogeneous objects. Now the thing is, one drawback is, here in array we can write only homogeneous object. See, array is a collection of homogeneous objects. Yes. Okay. Array is also a continuous block of memory. Okay. The definition is array is a continuous block of memory. Okay. Now here array has only homogeneous objects written in it. Array should have only homogeneous objects written into it. Okay. And we have to write the size, or we have to declare the size of an array. Okay. During the declaration time. During the declaration of an array, we have to fix the size. We have to fix the size of an array. So after that, after creating an array, okay, after creating array, it is not possible to change, that is to increase the size of an array or to decrease the size of an array is not possible. Okay, to increase the size of an array and to decrease the size of an array, it is not possible. Okay, this is also one drawback. First drawback is array contains only homogeneous object. It will not contain heterogeneous. Homogeneous means same type of data only array will have. But heterogeneous means different type of data they'll have. Okay. But here array contains only homogeneous object, that is same type of objects. Array contains only one type of object, that is homogeneous type of objects. Okay. Now the size of an array should be declared during the creation of an array. The size of an array should be declared or to be set while declaring an array. After array is created, you cannot increase the size or you cannot decrease the size dynamically during runtime. Dynamically during runtime, will not be able to do all these things. Okay. Next. See guys, suppose we have an array. Int a array is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay guys, now here, now you guys tell me, is it possible? Yes, indexing is also there. Indexing is an advantage here. It's not a drawback. Okay. So here, listen carefully. Now, can we insert any element or can we remove any element from this array? Is it possible? Can we insert any array element and can we remove any array element here using array? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. Yes, it is not possible. Here, removing an element from an array, or adding the element between the array needs a complex logic. It is possible, but needs a complex logic. We can do it, but it will need a complex logic, including data structure and all. Okay, to solve this problem, okay, we can store the group of objects or elements in a different data structures. See guys, here we can store, okay, we can store array elements in a different objects, or we can store in different data structures. Okay, because we will not be able to do a operation randomly if it is an array. You want to do all the complex logic and everything, but it's not possible there. You need a complex logic. Okay, now to overcome that, we will be going for the data structure. Okay, it is not possible to increase or decrease during runtime. Now to avoid the limitation of an array, we can go for storing the group of objects or element in a different data structure. We can store a object or element in a different data structure. Okay, now let us see different type of data structures. Okay, so first type of data structure is list. Excuse me. Second type is set. Third type is queue. Fourth type is maps, or we can call it as dictionaries. Okay, here we have a list data structure, set, queue, map, dictionaries. Okay, so these are the different data structures. These are the different data structures which we'll be using here. Okay, now here I will not teach you any data structure. But instead I will teach you how we have to do the operations like you have done in data structure. How to do the operations by using inbuilt members, how to do it. Okay, we shall understand here. Now see guys, here first we have to learn what is collection framework. Okay, we have to learn what is collection framework. See guys, collection framework is a set of classes and interfaces. It is a set of classes and interfaces, okay, which will provide the mechanism to store, to store, group of objects, okay. See, if you want to use the data structures like list, set, queue, and map, we will not learn data structures inbuilt in depth here. What we're gonna learn is we will learn collection framework wherein there are inbuilt methods, okay. There are inbuilt methods to do operations like a data structure, collection means, yeah, this is a collection framework. Collection is an interface, collection alone is an interface, but this collection interface is a, collection framework is actually one framework wherein it will contain few classes and interfaces, okay, and it will also provide mechanism to store the group of objects. It will also provide mechanism to store the group of objects together. Okay. To overcome the array drawbacks, we will be going for understanding collection framework. No, collection framework is not a keyword. It's a interface name. Its collection is an interface name. Collection itself is an interface name. Interface will indicate with the angular brackets here, and between will write I, indicating that it's a interface. Collection is an interface, okay, and collections is a class. As of now, you don't have to worry about collections, but collections is a class. It's a class, but excuse me. So collection is an interface and collections is a class. Okay. Now here, what we can do to overcome array drawbacks, we have gone for collection framework. Okay. So what all this collection framework will do? Now let us understand. Okay. So what all this collection framework can do? What all the things collection framework can do? Now let us understand. See guys, this collection framework provides few mechanism. Collection framework provides few mechanism. So what are those mechanisms? See guys, what do you mean by CRUD, everyone? You have learned in SQL. What is CRUD? Anyone? Create, read, update, and delete. Okay. Not learned SQL, but it's okay. So here, CRUD means create, read, update, and delete. See, these operations also will be able to do in collection framework. So in collection framework or using collection framework, we can create and add an element. Okay. Second one, here we can go for accessing the element. Okay, we can create and add the element, and also we shall go for accessing the elements. Okay. Third one, here we shall also go for removing or deleting the elements. Okay. Next, fourth one. Okay. Fourth one, here it is your like searching for an element. Okay. Fifth one, we shall go for updating the elements. Okay. Updating the elements. Okay. Sixth one, we shall go for sorting the elements. Okay. So here, this is what your collection framework provides. Okay. In not in brief, but we have to know that using a collection framework, we'll be able to create and add an element. Okay, we will be able to create and add an element. Then here, for accessing the elements also, we have to go for this collection framework. Okay, for removing, for searching, for updating, for sorting, for everything, we have to go for collection framework. Okay, now here there are two important hierarchies for collection framework. For collection framework, for collection framework, for collection framework, we have two important hierarchies. We have two important hierarchies. That is a collection framework, collection. Okay, that is a collection hierarchy, collection hierarchy, and second one is map hierarchy, map hierarchy. Okay, now here collection framework has two important hierarchies, that is collection hierarchy and a map hierarchy. Collection hierarchy and a map hierarchy are two important hierarchies of collection framework. Okay, now let us learn the hierarchy here, but before going into that, let us learn few things about this collection interface. See guys, this collection interface is a interface. Collection is an interface. Collection is an interface, and it is present in java.util package. It is present in java.util package, and collection interface provides a mechanism to store only the group of objects. Group of objects. So what we have seen here, why it is telling only group of objects? Because as I told you, from the wrapper class, we will not be able to have a Java which is not 100% object oriented. Okay, so I told you guys that from the wrapper class, you will have all the objects only. You will not have primitive data types. You will have objects only. Okay, now we have to go for collection. Okay, collection interface which is present in java.util. Okay, to store group of objects or group of elements together. Group of objects or group of elements together. Okay, so here all the elements in the collection are stored in the following here in this object, that is okay, so what all the elements you will have? Okay, what all the elements you will have in the collection? Okay, all the elements are stored in the form of objects. All the elements. See, if you take a elements, suppose if you take one int type data or a byte type data or array type data, whatever it is, all the elements in an collection interface is considered as objects. All the elements in the interface is considered as a object. Okay, now with the help of the programmer. Okay, as a programmer we have to help ourselves. So with the help of programmer, we can follow this. I mean, we can do this four tasks. We can do this 4 tasks. Okay, so first task is we can add an element into the collection. We can add an element into the collection. We can add an element into the collection. Next, after this, we shall go for next one, that is we can search an element in the collection. Search an element in the collection. Okay. Next, third one, we shall go for here, that is we can remove an element from the collection. Okay, we can remove an element from the collection. Next, fourth task is to access the elements present in the collection. To access the elements present in the collection, Okay, so these are the tasks will be performed. Okay, these are the tasks which will be performed in the collection hierarchy. Okay, now here Now let us see the actual connection hierarchy. Okay, now let us see the actual collection hierarchy. Okay, now, okay, yes, fine. Now what we shall do is, we shall go for writing the hierarchy here. So if you're writing hierarchy, iterable interface comes in the iterable interface. Okay, comes at the top. Iterable interface comes at the top, and using, in after the iterable interface, there is a child class called as collection. There is a child class called as collection after the iterable interface, and collection is a interface. Collection is an interface. Okay. Next, after this, for the collections, for the collections, we have a three sub children. For the collections, we have three sub children. That is list, list, set, and a queue. Okay, we have list, set, and queue. In the list, we have array list, and we have linked list, and we have vector. Okay, in the list we have array list, linked list, and a vector. For the vector we have stack. Under set we have hash set, linked hash set, and the tree set. Under queue we have priority queue as well as array DQ. We have priority queue as well as array DQ. So this is the hierarchy. Okay, this is the hierarchy of, 1 second. So this is the hierarchy of your collection. Okay, so this is collection hierarchy. Okay, so map will be different from this. Okay, so here is our collection hierarchy. Okay, next, now here let us know, see guys, in this collection you have to know that in the collection we have enormous amount of inbuilt methods. Okay, so those methods are from inbuilt also, as well as from iterable interface also. We have the elements inside the collection, that is methods inside the collection. Okay, from the iterable interface also we have n number of elements which are inherited into collection interface. Now here the collection interface, it is equally shared among the three child classes, and here collection is an interface, and here this collection has some methods, inbuilt methods here. Okay, this collection interface has some inbuilt methods. Now let us see what all the methods we will use for doing CRUD operations. Okay, whatever operations it is, okay, we'll be able to do it with the help of these inbuilt methods. See, suppose if you want to add an element, okay, you have multiple methods for that. Okay, suppose if you want to add any element, okay, suppose if you want to add an element in our Java here currently, we shall go for 4 methods here. First one is add of object. So every data is considered as object. Okay, every data is considered as an object. Now the first method, add an element. Suppose if you want to add an elements, you can go for add of object method. Then second one, we shall go for add all of collection. Add all of collection. Okay, next, third one, we shall go for add of int index comma collection. Okay, here we have a method wherein we'll mention the index also, and we'll mention what element you have to search for. Okay, next, the last method here is add all of collection. Here we'll write the index. Okay, and here we'll write the collection. Okay, so these are the 4 methods. To add an element. to add an element in the collection. Okay, next after this we shall go for searching an element. So what are the methods we use in searching an element? Searching an element, here we shall go for the methods, like shall go for a methods like a contains of object method. Contains of object method, we shall go for contains of object method. Next we shall go for contains all of object method. Okay, it will, I mean, if you want to search any elements, you have to go for contains all of object method. Then we have to go for one more method called as index of object. So if you mention whatever object you are searching for, this index of object method will give you exact address where your object is present. Where your object is present. Okay, this is how we can go for searching an elements. Okay, just a minute, 1 second. I'm getting a call. 1 second. Excuse me, guys. I was on a call. So yeah. Okay. So here, if you want to search an element, you can go for contains of object method, contains all of object method. I mean, sorry, contains all of collection. You can add collection here. Yeah. So you can go for contains of object, you can go for contains all of collection, and you can go for index of object. You can go for index of object. So these are the inbuilt methods we go for searching an element. We'll use for searching an elements. Okay. Next, suppose if you want to remove an element from an array. Suppose if you want to remove an element from an array. Now what we have to do is we have to go for the inbuilt methods. That is remove method, and we have remove of object method. Okay, and we shall go for remove all of collection. Remove all of collection. This remove method will just remove one data. Remove of object will remove a data which you have mentioned, or whichever object you have mentioned in this remove method in the place of argument. That method only will be, I mean, that data only will be removed. That data only will be removed. Okay. Now, remove all of collection. The whole collection will be removed. Wherever you have saved the collection, no, the whole collection will be removed. Okay. Next. So we have one more method for that, clear method. Okay, using clear method we can remove all the elements. I mean, what I mean is, here suppose you have one database, you have some data. Remove of object, remove all, it is removing some data. But if you use clear, no, if you use clear, everything will get cleared off. Everything will get cleared off. Okay, so here everything, literally everything will get cleared off. All the data will be no more present. All the data will be no more present if you're using a clear method. Clear method removes everything from the data, I mean from the object and from the database, which you'll be learning in the future classes. Okay, clear method removes everything. Literally it will remove everything. Okay, now we have learned for removing an object or removing an element. Next, let us go for accessing the element. Shall go for accessing the element. So for accessing the element, we have to go for one method called as iterator method. We have to go for a method called as iterator method to access the elements. Okay. Next, we can go for one more method called as list iterator method. Then we shall go for one more method called as get of index method. Get of index method. So using this method, we'll be able to get to know, okay, how to access the element index. Okay, how to access the element index. Now here, here, here we can access these two methods, okay, with the help of forest loop. We can, like, suppose if there are so many data, okay, we can go for using these methods. Can go for using these methods, okay. Now here, here, this is how we access any element. Now next, after, there are some more methods called as miscellaneous elements. In that, if you want to check the size of an array or collection, you can go for size method. You can go for size methods. Suppose if you want to check if the given array is empty or not, or given array list is empty or not, okay, if it is empty or not, to check that, we have is empty method. We have is empty method. Next, if you want to change any collection to an array, if you want to change any collection object to an array, we shall go for the to to array, okay, to array method. Next, after this, we have hash code method. You know what for we use hash code, and we have equals also, okay. So these are the methods, okay. These are the methods which are present in miscellaneous. These are the methods which are present in miscellaneous, okay. Now, now, today let us stop here, okay. Today let us stop here, and in the tomorrow's class or in the upcoming classes from Monday, let us start with your collection directly. Okay, this is how we have started with collection framework. Okay, we have not started with a program yet. We have to understand the hierarchy first. We have to understand which are the child classes and which are not the child classes and which are the parent classes. You have to understand. Okay, now, okay, guys, have I given you any programming test? Have I given you any programming test for the part 2? Only design ability I have sent it. Have I given you any programming test? Okay, so this half an hour I will give you a test. Okay, I will give you a test. So what you guys do, stay here itself. Okay, you can wait a second. I'll talk to your HR. After the requirements, we'll have a test. I'll give you a question. Just give me a minute. Okay, guys, they are not answering. Okay, so we shall proceed with the test. Okay, the next half an hour. Okay, the next half an hour, we shall go for logical programming test. Very simple programs will be there. What you guys have to do is write the code and send me. Write the code, trace it. Okay, write the code and get me the output also of the code. Okay, so what is the input? What is the output? You have to send. Okay, I'll explain the questions here. I'll give you the questions here. Okay, you can take those questions and you can start with the test. Okay, so the first programming question is, okay, find the sum of first and last number, okay, of the given data. Okay, see, find the sum of first and last number of a given data. Suppose I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, first and the last data will be 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. 1 plus 5, 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Okay, now here, okay, here, now. So 1 to 5 you have taken, 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Now whatever you take, okay, 2 numbers or 3 numbers, whatever, first and last should be added and you want to get the output. Now after this, next. Okay, so after this second question, I want you guys to trace the code, write the code and send me. Just like that, executing, copying the code from somewhere, don't do this thing. Okay, next question. Swap two variables, swap two variables without the help of third variable. Okay, so we have to swap two variables without using the help of third variable. This is the second question. Okay, now, okay, so I will tell you one logic. Okay, um I think I have not taught you that. Okay, fine, guys, have I given you this 0 1 triangle or Floyd's triangle for the test anytime? Have I given you 0 1 triangle or Floyd's triangle for the test? No? Okay, the pattern program, that is 0 1 triangle. 0 1 triangle. Okay, so it can be like anything. So 1 0 1 1 0 1. Okay, 0 1 0 1. Okay, 1 0 1 0 1. So like this pattern should be there. Okay, this pattern should be there. Next, fourth question, shall go for Floyd's triangle. Floyd's triangle. Floyd's triangle means it's very easy. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Okay, so four questions are done. Let us go for the fifth one now. Okay, next what we have to do is okay, so have we done the Fibonacci series anytime? Have we done the program called as Fibonacci series? Have we done, guys? No? Yeah, I think we have done. One of you have asked it. Remember if you have done or not? We have done, right, Preeti? We have done, right? Fibonacci series. No. Guys, the logic is, if you take two numbers, okay, suppose starting 0 and 1 will be there. 0 plus 1 will be 1. 1 plus 1 will be 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. 3 plus 2 will be 5. Like this, you have to add the numbers. Okay, if you can start from 0 and 1, if you don't want, you can take input from user also. Okay, so that is called as Fibonacci series. Listen carefully. The logic is if you're taking starting number 0 and 1, 0 plus 1 will be 1. Next, 0 plus 1 will be 1. 1. Next 1 plus 1 will be 2. Next 1 plus 1 will be 2. Next 1 plus 2 will be 3. 1 plus 2 will be 3. Now 2 plus 3 is 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5 and 3 plus 5 is 8. So 8 plus, like it will go on. Okay, in using a variable, you have to find some limit for it. Okay, like if 5 times you want or 6 times you want. Okay, and here this is how we'll go for Fibonacci series. This is the logic. Okay, find out the code. Okay, write the code for it. If you have not done, find out the code how we can do. Okay, we shall go for Fibonacci series. Okay, so here we have the questions. 5 are there. Okay, yeah. So we have 5 questions here. Okay, so all these 5 should be answered neatly. Okay, I'm gonna share this in the. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, I'll just take a screenshot of this for you guys. Okay, once again. Okay, so here. Okay, so here. Okay, fine. Now I will share those questions. I will share those questions in the Q-Talk. Okay, just 20 minutes also is enough. Okay, yes, you have to write that code in the paper. Okay, write the code in the paper. Then execute it. Okay, and you can send me. You have to share the code which you have written. Okay, not executed, which you have written, you have to send. Take a snap or take a pics, convert it into PDF or whatever format you want and send me. Okay, yes, you have to share in Q-Talk itself. Okay, so 20 minutes are there. 20 minutes are there. Okay, you can start with your test. So time will be till 9:20. Till 9:20 time will be there. Okay, so from 8:40 to 9:20. So 40, 50, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 10, 20. So 40 minutes you will have. Within 9:20 you have to be submitting this test. 5 questions. Okay, yes guys, you have to write and send me. Okay, you have an option. You can take input from user if you want, or else you can write directly. Okay, so these are the questions and this is the thing. Yes guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in Monday's class. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye bye.